I spy with my little eye something green.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah! Because I picked up so many items during the heat wave, I have yet another Dollar Tree haul for you all today, and it is filled with new stuff. Hey everybody, it's Shelby with a Chick Plus 3. Welcome. I am so happy you're here. I have a big bag of Dollar Tree goodness here to share. So I'm going to jump right into this haul. I hope you'll stick around and join me. What do you say? Let's go. All right, maybe you got a peek from the bag. The first thing, I'll share it right now because it is whopping. Look at this. It is a giant bag of Utz popcorn, cheddar cheese flavored. I am a cheese fanatic. If I could only pick one food to live on for the rest of my life, it would be cheese. Yes, it is cheese. It is not chocolate. That may surprise many of you. It is, in fact, cheese. And this is a 4-ounce bag of the Utz cheddar popcorn. That's a great deal considering they have 2.5 ounces of Utz popcorn just in different flavors for the same price. So to get the 4-ounce bag, I thought that is a fabulous deal. So I picked that up. Now I hauled it, so we'll be able to break into that tonight. Oh, and I guess since I started off with food, let's just continue the trend. And I want to show you these next two brand new finds that I grabbed. And they are these. This is Muffin King and Cake King. And I showed you all in the walkthrough also Brownie King. I mean, if I could be the king of something, you better believe I'd be choosing baked goods too. Look at this though. Jalapeno cornbread muffins. I love jalapenos, let me tell you. Oh, how I love them. And so these are 8 individually wrapped jalapeno corn muffins in here, and they recommend that you try them heated up. So you could just take them out of the plastic wrapper, put them on a microwave safe plate and just zap them that way. Or I am like so madly in love with my air fryer, let me tell you. Sorry, Bill. But I'm going to stick them in the air fryer and just heat them that way too. So there you go. It is a product of Spain, and it is European Confections, bakersbrothers.com. If you eat 2 muffins, 180 calories in the 2 muffins and 140 milligrams of sodium. So that's the jalapeno corn muffins. And now these, boy oh boy, cinnamon crumb cake bites. 2 cakes are 250 calories, but only 45 milligrams of sodium. And they are 8 individually wrapped cakes. I think that's a fabulous deal. Again, product of Spain. But let's open these up and see exactly what size we're talking about. So there you go. That is the size of the cake there. So that is not whopping, but again, 2 of these constitutes 1 serving. Yes, 2 cakes is 1 serving. So that's 125 calories. So that's kind of a lot for this little treat. But again, right, baked goods are high in calories. So that's not going to stop this chick from eating them, let me tell you. I can smell some cinnamon right through the wrapper. So really excited to find these new products. And one of you, my dear viewer friends, told me that your family loves the brownies too. So I guess on the next trip I need to pick those up also. All right, now we're going to switch gears just a little bit, and I'm going to show you this stuff because, oh, The Ioni display was all new. It was fully stocked, and the packaging is all like new and different looking at my Dollar Tree anyways, which is really cool. So I picked this up. It is brow gel. Look at the fabulous packaging. Now this is Ioni Brow Gel. I did just get this in the clear, so that's just a clear gel. So picture right, it looks like a mascara wand in there with just clear gel. Now they did have this in tinted shades, but all of the shades I felt looked too dark for me. I wished they had had one that was called taupe, and then I would have picked that up. But I thought, you know what, sets and holds brows all day. I thought that sounded like a great thing. I myself really like the Ioni products, so I did pick that up. And then I could not believe it. One of my favorite Ioni products has somehow gotten even better. And it is the Perfect Brow Kit. Look at the packaging of this. But the difference between this and the Ioni Perfect Brow Kit they have had out in the past is this one doesn't have the wax in it. So some of you may not prefer that as much, but what I was really pleased about is, yes, they left the wax out, kind of a bummer, but they gave me a lighter shade powder. So they still gave me the highlighter, but 3 shades of eyebrow powder as opposed to 2 shades. The old kit has the highlighter, a wax, and then 2 darker shades of powder. So I use the e.l.f. wax stick. It's like for your brows. It keeps them in place, or is great. You put that on first, and then the powder, it gives like a base for the powder to set in. So I have a whole wax stick, so I really was not bothered that they left the wax out of this little kit. As I say, I really like that it came with the light, the medium, and the dark powder this time. So as you can tell, I was so excited to find this, and they just have changed the packaging up. Now it says Electric Jungle on it, so really fun, but I grabbed that for myself. Now these next items that we picked up, this is something that Bill was hunting for, and at first we didn't see it, and I was like, you have to be kidding me, because this is one of those products that I have literally been seeing at the Dollar Tree for 20 years, and then of course you finally want to buy it and you can't find it. But thankfully we did, and it is this 4-pack of the glass, I call these ramekins. I mean, they're just the little bowls. Picture like if you watch any cooking shows and they have all their little spices or their diced up onion, all their little ingredients in little bowls ready to just be dumped in. So that's what these are like. But so they are just labeled bowls on the bottom, but it's the size of a ramekin. So they're a 4-pack. So we got 8 because Bill loves to make himself all kinds of desserts and, I don't know, like puddingy and fruity type of things. And so he makes himself 8 individual servings, and then he has them, I was going to say for 8 nights, but with Bill, no, 4 days. He'd eat 2 of these a day, 1 for lunch, 1 for supper. Oh, and speaking of Bill, this week, I think it's going to be, it will either be Tuesday or Wednesday. So many of you over the past few months have been asking Bill to please do his best cup of coffee using his mocha pot with the coffee that the Dollar Tree sells, the yellow brick of coffee. So he has filmed that and recorded it, so I want to say Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll be able to get that uploaded for him. So please, if you are interested in seeing that, maybe hit the subscribe button and stick around, because that is coming this week. And I'm sure whatever dessert he whips up in these, he'll be sharing that too in the future. Oh, and so I guess let's just get right into this, talking about things that Bill loves and what we'll be sharing. We're getting quite the collection of new, unique products to do another taste test. And so we grabbed these. These are the Tapatio Salsa Picante mixed nuts and the Salsa Picante peanuts. Now, I'm not too worried about these because on their little chili pepper scale there, they have these listed as mild. So I have a feeling this on the sweat factor will be very low. But each of these pouches is indeed 5 ounces. I'm sorry. The peanuts are 5 ounces. The mixed nuts are 3.25 ounces. So in this package, you get 3 servings. Each serving is 160 calories and 180 milligrams of sodium. This is, let me tell you here, Sun Tree Snack Foods out of Phoenix, Arizona. And they are a product, so the nuts themselves are a product. They can come from Brazil, Vietnam, India, Indonesia, Kenya, Tanzania, Ivory Coast, or USA. So that, I guess, wherever the nuts happen to be available at the time, that's where that package comes from. And then the peanuts with the Tapatio flavored seasoning, and these are a product of the USA. So I guess they got plenty of peanuts grown in the USA, I guess, because that is where they got these peanuts from. And 5 servings in here. 1 ounce is 160 calories and 160 milligrams of sodium. So Bill will have a little taste of these. I'll probably be more apt to be eating these up, but we did pick up both of those, and so we thought it would be fun. We'll share that with you all. Oh, and then look at this. I could not believe this because I have a feeling that perhaps this came from Family Dollar or the Dollar Trees that have the plus section, which no Dollar Tree that I have seen, like in a 100-mile radius of my area, has a plus section. We're all just regular Dollar Trees, $1.25 and less. But so this is marked $5, but it was only $1.25. I picked it up. Look at this. It is a 3 set of essential oils. It says lock in moisture with 3 floral scented body oils. You apply it to your skin for a soft, dewy glow. Let me see. And it's really cool because each amazing product purchased, they give a donation to leadership development to empower girls to change the world. It is in partnership with Girl Up. So that's pretty cool. And the scents are daisy, rose, and lavender. So 1 of each. So I grabbed that. I'm not 100% sure if I will be keeping this for myself or putting it away as a little holiday gift, but I thought it was a nice find, something I had never seen before, so I wanted to pick that up. Now here's something, I actually have seen these before, but this is the first time I've ever purchased them. I have no idea how they will work, but it's this temporary hair color, and it is a blue and a like a hot pink, like a red, And it says that you can use a comb or your finger and just spread the color through your hair. So some activity where you just want to have a little bit of funky fun, you could put this in your hair, but I am going to let my grands do these. So one kit, I thought it was something fun and different. Never tried it before, so fingers crossed that when they use it, it will indeed wash out. And then, of course, Bill needed to beat the heat also, so he was with me on our marathon of Dollar Tree walkthroughs, and so he grabbed these. This is one of his favorite brands at the Dollar Tree, the Columbina, and these are the sugar wafer cookies. He picked the chocolate this time. They usually have strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. You get 20 individual packs in here. 3 cookies are right in a little package for 60 calories. And why this is one of Bill's favorites is just 10 milligrams of sodium. So this is a nice little sweet treat for him, and it keeps the sodium nice and low. So we picked that up for him. And then also for Bill, this is another one of those products that the Dollar Tree has probably been selling since they opened, going on, what, 30 years ago? And it is this. This is Cooking Concepts Veggie Storage. And so we lately have really been on a blueberry kick, and so I thought this would be the perfect little container to put the blueberries in. And just a little tip, if you like fresh produce, is what we always do, and especially I'm very diligent since Bill's kidney transplant. We have to be very careful about making sure that he doesn't ingest like any type of contaminants, because any type of infection would be very bad news for us. So I take the blueberries, really any produce that we purchase and eat, and I put it in a bowl of water. I add some vinegar to it, you know, swish it around, let it sit, rinse it all thoroughly. It does not affect the produce, it doesn't change the flavor, but just makes it nice and clean. So that's what I do with the blueberries first, and then I will pop them right into this container. And we just picked out this like teal blue color. They had this in red, and they also had it in green. And I think over the years maybe I've seen it in gray also, but I let Bill pick the color. This is what he went for, so hey, that's what we got. And then this is another oldie but goodie, and I get this all the time. You get 14 tall kitchen bags in here, and I like these because they have the double handle on each side, and so we use these for all our plastic recycling, and then you can just tie the handle off to transport them to the donation center. Works out perfect. I love these bags, and so I always keep them in stock, and you get 14 in here. So for $1.25, I thought that's a pretty decent deal. And once again, I have more fabulous viewer-friend photos to share with you all. This project, of course, is open to every one of you. I will include my email at the bottom here at the end, and then if you send me off some JPEGs of your DIYs, your pets, whatever you'd like to share, then I can share it with all of us and make everybody very happy. I know it certainly makes me happy. And remember, my friends, until next time, please be well.